Section 1.5, example 34, using substitution to evaluate a definite integral. So use the substitution to evaluate, we get to evaluate this time. So now we don't have to look for just a function, we're actually looking for a value. So integrating in a similar manner to what we've done before, but kind of adding our substitution part back in here. We have our x squared 1 plus 2x cubed to the power of 5 dx. Again, if you really want to, you could expand this part, distribute that into all of those different terms, or we could just use substitution if it works. So looking at this, the derivative of this part here does resemble something like this, just a multiple off. So we're going to let u equal 1 plus 2x cubed. So that tells us that du is equal to 6x squared dx. And from here, just to get that x squared, we have 1 over 6 du is equal to x squared dx. All right, so that's what we're multiplying back in. We're now integrating with respect to u. So what we're going to do is change these values because these are values for x. What we need are going to be values for u. So here, starting off with that 0, we're going to so this is what we said was our relation. So we're going to let x equal 0 here. So u is equal to 1 plus 2 times 0 cubed, which is equal to 1. So whenever we saw a 0, we now have a 1 here. And let's look at the other one. So u is equal to 1 plus 2 times 1 cubed, which ends up being 3. So our new value here is 3. So now substituting everything else. So when we see 1 plus 2x cubed, we're going to replace it with u. So we have u to the power 5. And down here, when we see x squared dx, we're going to replace that with 1 over 6 du. 1 over 6 du. And now here, let's just simplify. Let's move this 1 over 6 out here. Integrating now from 1 to 3. This is u to the power 5 du. And lastly, we're just going to integrate that part. All right, so integrating that, so we have 1 over 6 u to the power 6 and multiply by the reciprocal, 1 over 6. And we're evaluating these from 1 to 3. So there are two ways of doing this. We could have just left these alone without finding the actual values like we did over here, and then turn this back into dx, and then integrate it using 0 and 1. But we've already done the work here, so might as well just integrate using u's. So integrating with respect to u. So we have 1 over 36. And here we could factor that part out. We have u to the power 6. So 3 to the power 6 minus 1 to the power 6. So 1 over 36. 3 to the power 6. 3 raised to 6. We have 729. So 729 minus 1. Have 728 divided by 36. So minus 1, and we're dividing that by 36. So our answer is 20.2222. And that's it. That is the area under this curve right here. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, bye.